mean, we've all seen some that come back to the places that they remember. I've heard stories about walkers like this that can climb walls and open doors. Maybe there's other kinds too.
Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh, and today we're here to talk about variants. Why haven't we seen them in the Walking Dead Dead City? And are we going to see them again in future spinoffs?
Yes, so we are recording this before we've seen episode 5, so not sure if we're going to see anything. We know that there's a mutated thing, what we see in the trailer, but that's not really a variant of what we're talking about.
What we are talking about, obviously, we saw at the end of the Walking Dead series with them climbing the walls and carrying things. And what we thought was going to be a variant walker was that guy that Croat had imprisoned and that escaped. And in the trailers, we see a shot of him literally jumping, and he looks animated. He looks zombified.
They blurred it out a bit so you couldn't tell.
They made it look like that was going to be a variant. So the question is are we going to see any variants in Dead City? And honestly, I don't think we are.
And it, in a way, it pisses me off because why would you put that in as a not a focal point of the story, but you put it in towards the end of the series about these variants. Everyone has seen them. Negan has seen them. Everyone has seen them, right? And now Dead City is taking place roughly 5 to 6 years after the events. We've seen nothing. You know, it doesn't have to be a focal point of the story, but it has to be something to where, okay, there's variants in this world. Now, people have said there's been variants since season 1. Technically, yes, but I think that was due to back then, that's how they were writing it. It changed, when they changed showrunners, all that kind of stuff. But we have to see something, you know what I mean? So if we're not going to see it in Dead City, we hope we would probably see it in the Daryl Dixon series because
you are absolutely
World Beyond opened that door as well, that there's variants over in France. Now, probably a different area in France where Daryl is in, but there has to be something.
No, dude, there
has to be something.
I expect in the Daryl Dixon series, they're going to be all over.
It's
not just, mostly walkers.
Well, we saw in the trailer they were walking. Remember, you were pissed off.
Yeah, but they're not always going to be running, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They could be in some type of dormant state where they're not as angry about being killed.
Yeah.
No, but at least mention it. Here's the thing that pisses me off. Maggie and Negan are aware that there were variants. Mm-hmm. They're well aware of it. They saw it happen, or at least probably heard about it from Aaron and crew.
No, Negan literally saw a walker climbing up the fence.
That's right. So,
and he said, "What the fuck?"
At least mention it in this show. Like, Maggie, be careful of,
see show something.
Just mention it.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of annoying that in the last part of the Walking Dead series where we saw that walker literally pick up a knife.
Dude, yeah, didn't one pick up a rock?
Yes, that was gonna bash the hell out of somebody.
Which was an amazing scene, by the way.
Freaky.
It was freaky as hell.
But we haven't seen anything like that, and it would be cool to see it in Dead City. That's why I was making fun of them writing the line for Negan, walkers are falling from the sky now. I was like, you're really afraid of them falling from the sky? They're probably being pushed or jumped off by themselves, but you remember what you saw before, years ago, of one climbing up a fence.
That's what I'm saying. Say something about it.
Yeah, or show, we're in this weird New York City sewer and dungeon area. I hope maybe they show something in the sewers in episode 5, but
you know what would have been a perfect opportunity for it to happen? When they were in the octagon, in the cage, and instead of them opening the door, they could have had a walker open it.
Or them climbing up to get over the walls.
Perfect opportunity just to throw it in there real quick.
Or one where somebody's going to go in and stab it.
Yeah.
It grabs its arm and stops it.
I don't know about that. No, but what I'm saying is I think it should have been permanently adapted into future shows.
Yeah.
And I'm all for these things, every single one of them being a variant.
We want to see it, guys. We've seen World War Z. We loved Black Summer, where you literally see variants. I mean, they're running everywhere.
I started watching that again, man.
Black Summer?
Oh, my God, it is
It's
brutal.
amazing. It's amazing. And so, we just want them to keep the continuity. Yes, it's a spin-off, but you can still keep some of that continuity that you mentioned, and we've seen variants. And they sprinkled it in, which was great. You didn't have to have like a whole horde of them, but show that the variants of this mutation is spreading or has spread across the country. So everywhere at least has some. And you have to be mindful of that, and maybe we can see glimpses of it, hopefully in the last 2 episodes of Dead City. If not, we're going to have to wait for Daryl Dixon later in the year, and then next year for Rick and Michonne.
Yeah.
Now, Rick and Michonne would be a good one to put it in as well. But I think since we're going to get Daryl Dixon first, it's going to be in that.
You know, I'm not so sure that Rick and Michonne would be, because that like story needs to be focused just on them. Yeah. Like if
it will be.
I would not be pissed off at all if we don't even see too many walkers in that show.
Right, because they might be dealing more in the city with CRM and all that kind of stuff.
Just them.
Yeah.
Just them too.
That's
like,
true.
And yeah, they're going to have to deal with walkers if they get on the road, sure. But
Right.
like, man, I can't wait for that one. Anyway.
Yeah. We need something. You know, AMC, just give us a little bit of something so you can continue with that story. Because
I don't think we're going to in Dead City.
It's just going to suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that feeling too. That we're just not going to get it, and it's kind of a waste opportunity. Like, we know of the walkers. We get annoyed when there's ninja walkers that just silently come up behind people without making noise. But when you throw in something where a walker has a little bit of heightened intelligence to do something, you know, we haven't seen any ones that can run like in World War Z or Black Summer yet, but maybe some that can do something weird. Yeah, open a door, climb a fence.
I would
seeing a walker pick up a weapon and actually a walker stabbing a living human being.
No, dude, I think the running would be amazing.
Running would be fucking crazy.
Just like one out of the group. They see like, 50 of them walking towards them, and then you just see one break from the 50 and start running. That'd be terrifying.
That'd be awesome.
Yes.
That'd be sweet. That's what we want. AMC, do it.
Do it.
Do it. So, guys, let us know. Do you think that AMC should continue this continuity of variant walkers? Do you feel pissed that they haven't done anything yet? Yes, we're in the infancy of these spinoffs, but, maybe they could have done something in Tales. That would have been cool.
Yeah, Tales.
Well, we have heard that we've kind of heard rumors that they may not continue with Tales of the Walking Dead. Scott Gimple has another idea.
Oh, wonderful.
Called More Tales of the Walking Dead. It's like, so you're doing another spinoff? Like, what? I don't know what he's doing.
What a joke.
That's good. I've seen some crazy articles, guys, of people who really think the Walking Dead universe is really not going to do well with spinoffs because
jumping the shark. Because they've jumped the shark?
Yeah, and it's just
which
like...
is the term of you've gone too far,
yeah,
right?
and people are like... And we've mentioned about Fear the Walking Dead. Well, technically, Fear the Walking Dead is a spinoff. It technically is.
It absolutely is.
So if you do a spinoff from that, that's a spinoff from a spinoff, which is kind of weird. But it's... I don't know, there's just people out there that think like, because even the Marvel Universe hasn't done well with... the spinoffs they've done. They've done well.
You're talking about the new phase, right?
The new phase is getting kind of crazy for people where it's just so many spinoffs, and it's like with The Walking Dead, not that they're going to get to that point, but some people just feel like these spinoffs just may not be what the universe should be going towards.
Yeah.
Yes, you've ended it, and yeah, you want to continue some stuff,
but it used to be their cash cow, and I don't even know if it still is today. I'm sure it has to be. They don't have anything else. Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad were one another big ones for them,
right.
But I don't know. Am I missing something?
I can't think of all the other AMC stuff.
But anyway, like I just I don't know. I mean, this one's doing well. Dead City's doing well.
Great. This one's doing great. I think Daryl Dixon will definitely get more once we get more details on stuff and once we start watching it. But with the rumors of season 2 and Melissa McBride going there and filming, so AMC hasn't said there's a season 2, but apparently they're already filming season 2 of Daryl Dixon, and Carol makes it there. So
You can already guess how she gets there. She hears that Daryl was shipped off. She finds out who did it, and she somehow gets there.
yeah, so that'll bring in some more viewers because of the Carol lovers. We love Carol too. But the big thing is, I was hoping that the Rick and Michonne was going to come before that, but unfortunately, it won't be till next year. And it just depends on what AMC has planned for next year as well to go with Rick and Michonne.
I don't even know if it'll be next year with all the strikes.
With a lot of strikes, it's
Everything,
warranted.
guys.
They need to pay these people, but
Everything, guys, is going to be on hold.
yeah, a lot of stuff's on hold now.
Yeah.
With the SAG strike, that's not just TV shows, that's movies now. That's everything. So San Diego Comic-Con is in big trouble because actors are not going, and but. They need to do Negan and the Saviors. They need to do it. Bring back Whitey Boy. Bring back Simon. Bring it back to let's see what Negan and the Sanctuary were doing before they met our group.
Yeah, I mean, you guys saw our reaction of how well we reacted to Simon.
Love it.
A flashback to Simon and Negan, and I'm sure we weren't the only ones that reacted that way.
No, everybody loved it. Everybody was pumped.
I mean, it was amazing to see that.
Yeah.
That'd be a really good spinoff.
That would be too. Yeah. So once again, let us know your thoughts, guys, on the variants, if they should at least continue that, or if it's just a dead subject, then we'll just push on. So let us know your thoughts, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.